Do you ever feel like your life is a whirlwind, spinning so fast you can barely catch your breath? You wake up to a blaring alarm, already racing against the clock before your feet hit the floor. Your bedroom is a mess. Clothes spilling out of drawers, papers piling up on your nightstand, and a phone buzzing with notifications that demand your attention before you've even had a chance to sip your coffee. You rush through breakfast, grabbing a granola bar while scrolling through emails, your mind already tangled with work deadlines, errands, and family responsibilities. At work, your desk is buried under papers, sticky notes, and coffee cups, making it hard to focus as you juggle endless tasks and a flooded inbox. By evening, you're drained, but home offers no escape. Your kitchen counter is cluttered with mail and dishes. Your living room is a maze of toys or blankets, and your phone keeps pulling you back to work or social media. You're craving a life that feels lighter, where you can be productive without burning out, present with loved ones, and have a moment to breathe. Maybe enjoy a quiet walk, read a book, or just feel calm in your own space. But with your packed schedule, constant demands, and a house full of stuff, that kind of life feels like a distant dream. What if there was a way to simplify your busy American life, drawing on timeless wisdom that fits perfectly into your hectic days? Today, I'm sharing why Japanese minimalism is perfect for busy American lives, rooted in the principles of simplicity, mindfulness, and intention. This isn't about giving up everything or living in an empty house. It's about practical, mindful habits that clear the chaos, streamline your routines, and create space for what matters most. Imagine a home that feels like a sanctuary, a workday that's focused and manageable, and a life where stress doesn't rule your every moment. Whether you're drowning in tasks, overwhelmed by clutter, or yearning for balance in your busy life, this video will give you actionable steps to embrace Japanese minimalism and transform your days, starting today. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away with tools to make your life lighter, calmer, and more joyful. Let's dive in. Let's take a moment to picture your daily reality, because I know it's one so many Americans share. You wake up to a blaring alarm, your heart already racing as you realize you're behind before the day has even started. Your bedroom is a chaotic jumble. Clothes draped over a chair or spilling out of a hamper, books, papers, and random trinkets piling up on your nightstand, and a phone buzzing with notifications from work, family, or social media before you've even rubbed the sleep from your eyes. You stumble to the kitchen, hoping for a calm start, but the counter is buried under unopened mail, dirty dishes, coffee mugs, half-used gadgets, and receipts you've been meaning to sort for weeks. Breakfast is a rushed affair, maybe a granola bar or a piece of toast grabbed on the go. While you scroll through emails or texts, your mind already overwhelmed with a to-do list that feels like it's growing by the minute. Work deadlines, grocery shopping, picking up the kids, paying bills, and somehow finding time for yourself. You head to your closet to get ready, but it's so stuffed with clothes, many you haven't worn in years, that finding an outfit feels like a battle. You waste 15 minutes digging through piles, try on shirts that don't fit or jackets you bought for a life no longer live, only to settle for the same jeans and sweater, feeling frustrated and uninspired. As you try to leave the house, you spend another 10 minutes searching for your keys, wallet, or that one document you swore you left on the entryway table, now buried under a pile of junk. The frustration builds, and you're already frazzled before your day has truly begun. At work, the chaos follows you. Your desk is a disaster zone of papers, sticky notes, pens rolling onto the floor, and a laptop buried under reports or notebooks. Your inbox is a flood of urgent emails, meeting requests, and reminders for tasks you meant to tackle yesterday, each one pulling you in a different direction. You jump between projects, distracted by notifications or a cluttered workspace, never feeling like you're making real progress. You might spend 20 minutes looking for a file, only to find it hidden under a stack of papers, or waste time responding to emails that could have waited. By the time you leave work, you're exhausted, your mind still racing with unfinished tasks and worries about tomorrow. When you finally get home, you're craving peace, a moment to unwind, connect with your family, or just relax. But your home offers no relief. The living room is cluttered with magazines, kids' toys, pet supplies, or blankets tangled on the couch. The kitchen sink is full of dishes, and the counter is covered with mail, bags, or random items, making it impossible to cook a proper meal. You resort to takeout or a quick fix, too tired to deal with the mess. Your dining table, meant for shared meals, is buried under papers or projects, forcing you to eat on the couch or at the counter. Even your bedroom, where you hope to rest, feels like a storage unit with clothes, books, and gadgets crowding every surface. Your phone keeps buzzing, pulling you back to work emails or social media, stealing any chance to be present. Studies show that 80% of Americans feel stressed daily, with clutter and disorganization amplifying anxiety by up to 20%. The average American home contains over 300,000 items, many unused, crowding our spaces and minds. Packed schedules, constant connectivity, and the pressure to keep up leave no room for rest, joy, or connection. Social media makes it worse, showing curated images of perfect homes and lives that make you feel like you're failing. You want a life that feels lighter, where your home is a sanctuary that calms you, your workday is productive without draining you, and you have time for moments that matter, a quiet coffee in the morning, a walk with a loved one, or a moment to read or pursue a passion without feeling overwhelmed. You're not alone in this longing. I've been there, too. A few years ago, my life was a chaotic mess. My home was cluttered with stuff I didn't need. My workday was a blur of distractions, and I felt like I was always running but never getting anywhere. I'd spend hours searching for things, stressing over tasks, and feeling too overwhelmed to enjoy my life. Then I discovered Japanese minimalism, and its simple, mindful practices transformed my busy days into a life of calm and intention. Let's explore why Japanese minimalism is perfect for busy American lives like yours, and how you can use its principles to create a lighter, more balanced life. At the heart of Japanese minimalism lies a profound truth. Simplicity creates freedom, especially for busy lives. Rooted in Zen Buddhism and Shinto traditions, Japanese minimalism is not about owning as little as possible or living in a sterile, empty space. It's about making intentional choices to clear physical, mental, and emotional clutter, creating a life that feels calm, focused, and aligned with what matters most. In Japan, minimalism is a way of life that values quality over quantity, mindfulness over chaos, and gratitude over excess. It's about designing a home that serves as a sanctuary, a workday that feels purposeful, and a life that is space for joy, even amidst the demands of a busy schedule. For Americans juggling work, family, and endless to-dos, Japanese minimalism offers practical, accessible tools to simplify your days without requiring a complete overhaul. Picture a traditional Japanese home, a tatami mat floor, smooth and cool under your bare feet, a low wooden table with a single vase holding a delicate flower, sunlight filtering through a shoji screen, casting soft, calming shadows across the room. The space is uncluttered, serene, and deeply intentional. Every item is chosen with care, serving a purpose or bringing joy, with no excess to distract or overwhelm. This simplicity extends beyond the physical space to daily life. Routines are streamlined, tasks are prioritized with intention, and time is used mindfully, creating a sense of calm even in a busy world. Japanese minimalism teaches that by removing what doesn't serve you, whether the drawer full of junk, a schedule packed with low-value tasks, or the mental weight of constant notifications, you create space for focus, peace, and joy. It's about small, deliberate actions that fit into a busy life, like ripples spreading across a pond, gradually transforming your days into a life of balance and ease. This approach is perfect for busy American lives because it's practical and flexible, designed to work with your packed schedule, not against it. You don't need to quit your job, sell all your possessions, or spend hours reorganizing your life. Japanese minimalism meets you where you are, offering simple habits that save time, reduce stress, and create space for what you love. I discovered this philosophy when my life was a whirlwind. My home was cluttered with stuff I didn't need, my workday was a mess of distractions, and I was constantly stressed with no time for myself or my family. By adopting Japanese minimalist practices, one small step at a time, I transformed my home into a sanctuary, my workday into a focused flow, and my life into one of calm and joy. I went from losing 20 minutes a day searching for keys to having a streamlined home, from feeling overwhelmed by tasks to tackling my day with clarity, and from being too stressed or relaxed to having time for walks, family dinners, and quiet moments. Today, I'm sharing 7 Japanese minimalist practices tailored for busy American lives, with practical, relatable steps to help you simplify your days and create a life that feels lighter and more balanced. Let's dive into them. Clutter is a major source of stress in busy lives, making your home feel chaotic and stealing your time. The first practice is to declutter one small space daily, spending just 10 minutes sorting a single area, a drawer, a shelf, a corner of your kitchen counter, or your bedside table. Take every item out, hold it, and ask, do I use this regularly? Does it serve a purpose in my life right now? Does it bring me joy? Keep only the items that answer yes to at least one of these questions, and thank the rest before letting them go, inspired by Shinto gratitude practices. This mindful decluttering, rooted in the Japanese concept of series sorting, creates a home that feels like a sanctuary, saving you time and reducing stress. I started with my entryway table, a magnet for clutter, keys, mail, receipts, and random gadgets piling up daily. I spent 10 minutes one evening sorting through it, keeping only a small tray for my keys and a holder for my wallet. I thanked the rest, old receipts, broken pens, and used trinkets, and recycled or donated them, saying, thank you for being part of my life. That small act saved me 15 minutes every morning because I no longer had to search for my keys or wallet. Studies show that Americans waste 2.5 hours a day searching for misplaced items, and decluttering can reduce stress by up to 15% by creating a calmer environment. Decluttering one small space daily is perfect for busy lives. It's quick, manageable, and builds momentum over time. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today decluttering one small area of your home, like your nightstand, a kitchen drawer, or your purse. Take everything out, wipe down the surface, and sort each item, keeping only what you use or love. Thank the items you're letting go of, perhaps saying, thank you for your time, before placing them in a donation or recycling bin. If letting go feels hard, put non-essential items in a maybe box for a month. If you don't miss them, they're ready to go. Notice how this small act makes your home feel lighter, like clearing a single cloud from a bright sky, setting the foundation for a stress-free sanctuary that fits your busy life. Decluttering creates space, but without organization, chaos can creep back, especially in a busy household. The second practice is to organize with intention, spending 10 minutes assigning a specific place for every item you've chosen to keep, a basket for keys, a tray for mail, a shelf for books, or a box for chargers. In Japanese homes, every item has a designated spot, ensuring your space stays calm and functional, saving you time in your hectic schedule. Use simple storage solutions you already have, focusing on accessibility and simplicity to make your daily routines effortless. My kitchen used to be a chaotic mess. Utensils scattered in drawers, spices in disarray, pots and pans stacked haphazardly. I spent 10 minutes one afternoon organizing a single drawer for my most used utensils and a small shelf for spices, labeling each jar for clarity. Now, I can grab what I need instantly, and cooking is faster, saving me at least 20 minutes per meal because I'm not digging through clutter. This intentional organization is perfect for busy Americans. It doesn't require expensive systems or hours of effort. Just a few minutes to create order that streamlines your day. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today organizing one category of items you decluttered, like your keys, kitchen tools, or work supplies. Use a box, tray, or hook you already have to assign a clear spot for each item, ensuring everything is accessible and visible. For example, place a small basket by your door for keys and wallets, or organize a drawer for your go-to utensils. Notice how this intentional organization saves you time, like a map guiding you effortlessly through your busy day, making tasks like cooking or leaving the house quicker and less stressful. Busy American lives are often overwhelmed by endless to-do lists, with tasks piling up and stealing your focus. The third practice is to prioritize 3 key tasks each day, spending 10 minutes every morning listing the top 3 things that will move you forward, whether it's a work deadline, a key errand like grocery shopping, or a personal goal like calling a friend. Use a simple notebook or app inspired by the Japanese Kaizen principle of continuous improvement and focus on these priorities, letting non-essential tasks wait or be delegated. This mindful prioritization keeps your busy day focused and manageable, reducing stress. My to-do list used to be 20 items long, leaving me scattered and stressed before I even started. I'd spend hours on unimportant emails or small tasks, only to realize I hadn't tackled what mattered most. Now, I spend 10 minutes every morning listing my top 3 priorities, maybe finishing a work report, buying ingredients for dinner, or taking a 15-minute walk to clear my head. I focus on those 3, and everything else waits until they're done. This shift has saved me hours every week by keeping me focused and preventing distractions, making my busy days feel achievable. Prioritizing tasks is perfect for busy Americans. It's a quick habit that brings clarity to even the most packed schedules. Try it. Tomorrow morning, spend 10 minutes listing your top 3 priorities for the day in a notebook or on a sticky note. Focus on tasks that move you forward, like a work project, a key errand, or a personal goal. Keep the list visible on your desk or phone, and commit to completing those 3 before moving to other tasks. Let non-essentials wait, or delegate them if possible. Notice how this streamlines your day, like a clear stream cutting through the clutter of your schedule, giving you a sense of accomplishment and reducing stress in your busy life. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Japanese minimalism, anchoring busy lives in calm and intention. The 4th practice is to create a mindful morning ritual, spending just 5 minutes each morning on a deliberate act. Deep breathing, sipping tea or coffee with full attention, reviewing your priorities, or tidying your workspace. In Japanese culture, rituals like the tea ceremony or morning meditation are performed with care, bringing calm and focus to even the busiest days, making them perfect for Americans juggling packed schedules. I start my day with a 5-minute ritual. I sit at my kitchen table, close my eyes, and take 10 deep breaths, focusing on the air moving through my lungs. Then I review my 3 priorities for the day. This small act centers me, helping me approach my busy day with clarity and calm. Before I dive into my day stressed, jumping between tasks or reacting to emails impulsively, which wasted at least 30 minutes daily. Now, this ritual keeps me grounded, saving time and reducing stress. Research shows that mindfulness practices, even brief ones, can reduce stress by 20% and improve focus, making them ideal for busy lives. Try it. Spend 5 minutes tomorrow morning on a mindful ritual that sets a tone for your day. Try taking 10 deep breaths, slowly sipping a cup of coffee while noticing its warmth and aroma, or tidying your desk with care, focusing on the texture of each item. Do it with full attention, letting distractions fade. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Notice how this small act saves time by grounding you, like an anchor in the storm of a busy day, helping you stay focused and calm amidst your responsibilities. Busy American lives often blur the lines between work, home, and personal time, letting stress spill over. The 5th practice is to set boundaries to protect your time, spending 10 minutes creating clear separations, like closing work apps at a set time, keeping your phone silent for 30 minutes after arriving home, or designating a no-work zone in your house. In Japanese minimalism, protecting personal time is key to a balanced, stress-free life, and it's especially valuable for Americans with demanding schedules. I use to check work emails during dinner or late at night, letting stress invade my personal time. I felt like I was always on, with no space to relax. Now, I spend 10 minutes at the end of my workday closing apps, tidying my desk, and noting tomorrow's tasks. Then I keep my phone silent for 30 minutes when I get home, focusing on dinner or a conversation with my family. This boundary has given me my evenings back, reducing stress, and making my home feel like a sanctuary. Setting boundaries is perfect for busy Americans. It's a quick way to carve out space for peace without disrupting your responsibilities. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today setting one clear boundary to protect your time, like turning off work notifications after 6 p.m. or creating a no-phone rule during dinner. Write it down or set a reminder to stick to it. Notice how this small act frees up your mental space, like a gate protecting your sanctuary, allowing you to be present for your family or yourself in your busy life. Japanese minimalism embraces nature to create calm, a perfect antidote to the stress of busy American lives. The 6th practice is to incorporate natural elements, spending 10 minutes adding one touch of nature to your home, a small potted plant, a vase of fresh flowers, a bowl of smooth stones, or a branch by your window. These elements, common in Japanese homes, soothe the mind and reduce stress, making your space feel like a haven even on the busiest days. I spent 10 minutes adding a small potted fern to a corner of my living room, choosing a spot where morning sunlight gently touches its leaves. The green fronds bring a sense of calm, making my space feel alive and peaceful, like a tiny forest in my home. I also place a small bowl of river stones on my coffee table. Their smooth texture grounding me when I run my fingers over them. Studies show that natural elements like plants can reduce stress by 15% and improve mood, making them a simple, effective addition to busy lives. Incorporating nature doesn't require a big investment, just a small, mindful touch that resonates with you. Try it. Spend 10 minutes today adding one natural element to your home, like a small plant, a vase of flowers from your garden, or a bowl of pebbles. Place it mindfully in a spot you see daily, noticing its color, texture, or scent. For example, place a plant on your windowsill or a stone by your desk. Feel how this touch of nature calms your busy life, like a forest clearing in your home, soothing your mind and enhancing the sanctuary-like atmosphere. Gratitude is a powerful Japanese minimalist practice that shifts your focus from stress to joy, perfect for busy lives craving peace. The seventh practice is to practice daily gratitude, spending 2 minutes each evening naming 3 things you're thankful for: a good meal, a kind coworker, a quiet moment. In Japanese culture, gratitude is woven into daily life, fostering contentment and making even the busiest days feel abundant and meaningful. I started keeping a small journal by my couch, where I write down 3 things I'm grateful for every night. On tough days, I focus on simple things: the warmth of my morning coffee, the smile of a colleague, the comfort of my bed. One evening, after a hectic day, I wrote down 3 things: the sound of rain outside my window, the taste of home-cooked meal, and the laughter of my kids. It didn't erase the stress, but it softened it, making my life feel lighter and my home feel like a haven. Gratitude is perfect for busy Americans. It's a quick, powerful habit that brings calm without taking time from your schedule. Try it. Tonight, take 2 minutes to list 3 things you're grateful for, either aloud to yourself or in a notebook. They can be as simple as a warm shower or as meaningful as a moment with family. Make it a nightly ritual, perhaps while sipping tea or before bed. Notice how this practice makes your busy life feel abundant, like sunlight warming a room, deepening the sense of calm and contentment in your day. These 7 Japanese minimalist practices: decluttering one small space daily, organizing with intention, prioritizing 3 key tasks, creating a mindful morning ritual, setting boundaries, incorporating natural elements, and practicing daily gratitude, are perfect for busy American lives. They simplify your space, streamline your routines, and create calm amidst the chaos, without requiring a complete life overhaul. Start with one practice. Spend 10 minutes decluttering a drawer, organize your keys, list 3 priorities tomorrow. Try a 5-minute ritual, set a boundary, add a plant, or list 3 things you're grateful for tonight. These small actions create a ripple effect. Transform your home into a sanctuary, your workday into a focused flow, and your life into one of balance and joy. I've lived this transformation myself. A few years ago, my life was a whirlwind. My home was cluttered, my workday was a mess, and I was constantly stressed with no time for myself or my family. These Japanese minimalist practices changed that. I went from losing hours to chaos to having a streamlined home, from feeling overwhelmed to tackling my day with clarity, and from being too stressed to relax to having time for walks, family dinners, and quiet moments. My home is now a haven, my work is manageable, and my life is lighter and more joyful. I'm not perfect, but I'm happier, more present, and in control of my busy days. You can have this too. It starts with one small step today. Which practice resonates with you most? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're going to try first to simplify your busy life. If this video inspired you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a lighter, calmer life. Let's keep this journey going together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll explore more ways to live simply, mindfully, and joyfully. Here's to a stress-free life with Japanese minimalism, starting right now.